We stand awkwardly, unsure of what to say next.
Kiss and make up already.
Thanks, Uncle Miguel. Thanks for making it less awkward.
Uncle!
This fucking guy. You all remember him, right? You all remember this guy in the first playthrough when we kind of randomly stumbled into Kaori at the daycare center when we just kind of helped her that day, even though it came very, very randomly, and it's kind of the thing that spoiled at least this part of the Kaori route for us. But yeah, this is the same free time event where this guy was there too, and he did something kind of inappropriate which made us, and Kaori didn't flip at him, which was the thought back then that we think like, huh? Are those two dating or do they like each other? And the same exact thing happened here again. But now me and Kaori are involved, and she didn't flip again at him. Like I think he like part of her robe was kind of loose or something, and he tightened it for her, or he slipped it back onto her. If any of us did that, excluding myself, okay, let's just as example, if Sho did that, he would have gotten beaten up, right? But this guy didn't, so I don't know. I'm the boyfriend, right? Do I have something to worry about here, Kaori? I'm not the type of guy that would go like, whoa, 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 what you doing with my woman here, girl? Or dude? I would actually just talk to Kaori in private about it. I stride into the room. Kaori glances as I approach, and her smile falters. She looks at me with curiosity and concern. Can we talk? My tone must have been severe, because she blinks in surprise, then nods, and places the children back on the ground.
I'll be right back, Aito.
Screw you, Aito.
No problem, we'll be fine, right kids?
Yeah, you go play with the kids, huh? Find someone of your own age. The children had gone quiet when I entered, but Aito's over-enthusiasm brings them right back to life. Kaori leads me through the hallway outside the room. As soon as we're outside, my emotions get the better of me, and I can't hold it in anymore. What was that?
What was that?
Aito was touching you, and you didn't even care. She furrows her brow.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He touched you. He should be dead, or at least have a broken arm. He put your strap back on. Kaori looks at me like I'm an idiot. And now that I've said that out loud, I feel like one too. We do seem like an overly jealous guy slash boyfriend right now, but still, considering this kind of feels like Kaori, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that she likes him. It kind of seemed like it at the first route when me and Kaori weren't together. I don't know if that's still the case right now, obviously, because she has me, right? That should be all enough for you, right, Kaori? You wouldn't want that stupid guy. But still, I feel like if it was any other guy or anyone else, she would kind of flip about it. She wouldn't let someone so close. But maybe they're just friends, you know? Maybe I have nothing to worry about.
Why would I care about that?
Because...
Because why?
Although I'm bubbling inside, I can't find the words to explain myself, and silently fume. Just because! Kaori scowls and lets out a frustrated sigh.
You aren't making any sense. You're acting like a...
Like a what? Like a Kaori? She freezes and glances sharply at me. Then she looks away as she blushes.
Hold on! Aito and I just work together!
Is that so?
You and I are...
I know. Her cheeks are beet red.
You know.
I know. Kaori grabs my hand and squeezes it gently. I relax slightly at her touch.
So you have nothing to worry about, okay?
Okay, I'll try. I have no reason not to trust her, right? She still doesn't make eye contact, but her look has softened completely, making her seem strangely vulnerable. Seeing her exposed like that makes me feel silly for acting jealous. I feel like this is a hurdle you at some point, if you're in a relationship with someone, have to overcome. It depends, because some people actually aren't the jealous types at all. Some people are jealous and they don't dare to express it. Other people are overly jealous and, you know, to the point where it's actually kind of like bothering the other person, and they're like overly jealous that it I don't want to say ruins the relationship, but it becomes something that's kind of difficult to overcome. But I feel like, you know, at the beginning you just gotta trust each other. Unless you have a reason not to trust her for something in her past or something like that. If she's known to flirt with other guys or, cheat on other guys, then sure, you have a reason not to trust her. But as far as we know, Kaori doesn't do that stuff. So maybe just her having a boyfriend makes her be more confident around other people as well, So that could be another way of looking at it. It doesn't necessarily mean that she likes him or that we have to worry about another guy. Okay. We stand in awkward silence before Aito pops his head out.
I don't mean to interrupt, but the kids are getting restless without you, Kaori. This happens every time they see you first. They forget all about me.
Yeah, everybody does that, including me, and everybody should, Aito. Kaori blinks, then chuckles.
Alright.
Alright, you go after the kids. I want to have a good conversation with you, dude. She gives me one last reassuring look, then heads back inside with the kids. Aito lingers beside me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, my girlfriend and I just had to talk about something. Aito's eyes widen when he hears girlfriend. Oh, dude, he was making a move. He fucking was making a move. Oh, you sneaky bastard.
Hey man, I'm really sorry. She doesn't talk about her personal life, so I had no idea. Otherwise, I would never.
Huh. Well, you know now. So back off, and we'll be just fine, okay? You got that, Aito? You got that? Stay away from my woman. That sounded a lot more curt than I intended, and he doesn't seem offended. He nods. After a short pause, he speaks again.
You are one very lucky guy.
Oh, don't I know it? I'm the luckiest son of a bitch in the world. And guess what? You'll never be that lucky, Aito. I know. With this misunderstanding cleared up, I return to my older kids and continue to help with tutoring. Another hour passes by in a blur, and before long, the parents trickle in to collect their children. The kids whine that they want to stay longer with Miss Kaori, but their parents urge them home. Go the fuck home, kids! It's Hugh and Kaori time right now. After all the kids have gone, the staff wave goodbye to each other and pack up to go home too. Before I go, I want to catch up with Kaori. To my surprise, Kaori approaches me first. I acted stupidly today, a little bit, but I feel like this is just something that'll eventually come up in a relationship. Either you'll be the jealous type or the other person will be the jealous type, but it's just like, something you'll talk about, and after you handle it, talk about it as a couple and just come to some sort of agreement or like there's no need to be, at least the other person will probably try to reassure you, and I feel like jealousy is just one of those things, everybody feels it in some degree, some worse than the other, but if there's no reason to doubt the person, you just shouldn't. Just always give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, you're your girlfriend or boyfriend for a reason, right? If you can't trust your girlfriend or boyfriend, then why even have them as your boyfriend or girlfriend? Because who the fuck wants to keep checking up on a boyfriend or girlfriend the entire fucking time? Like, what are you doing? Where are you right now? Let me see. Where are there other people in your environment? Like, is there a girl or a boy nearby? Tell them to stay 2 feet away from you at all time. Like, nobody wants to be that person. That's not a fun relationship to be in either. So, if you feel like you gotta be that person, then I feel like it's almost better not to be in a relationship with that person. Where was I? And although we talked it out, I feel like I'm about to get another earful.
I'm sorry.
What? You're apologizing? That catches me completely off guard. What?
I made you feel... uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not fun to see your girlfriend a little bit close with another guy, even if they're just friends. It's not a fun thing to see.
I thought about it some more, and I maybe should have been more clear to Aito to begin with.
Kaori looks worried as a soft blush stains her cheeks. Forget about earlier. Now I feel even more guilty. No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have acted like that at all. We stand awkwardly, unsure of what to say next.
Kiss and make up already.
Thanks, Uncle Miguel. Thanks for making it less awkward.
Uncle! How long have you been there? Wait, what are you doing?
How long have you been creeping on us, huh, Uncle? I turn around to see Uncle Miguel holding up his cell phone. He wants to take a picture.
I must document this momentous occasion for your children.
Are you actually recording this? Miguel! Dude! Kaori's mouth drops open as her face turns as bright as a tomato. I'm positive my face is equally red.
What? Don't say ridiculous things like that! Give me that phone!
Yeah, don't record, intimate private things like this.
No, I cannot.
Uncle Miguel, you pervert! Kaori charges after Miguel, who skillfully keeps the phone just out of her reach.
Uncle Miguel!
You will thank me one day, my sweetheart.
Are you sure? I'm not so sure about that. I can't help but laugh at the sheer ridiculousness of the situation. All in all, today was a good day. After I gather all my things, I drive home. We're in the middle of our study/reading week, but there's always some time, there's always some free time to just take a step back, relax with our favorite tsundere, Kaori. Just as I'm about to dial Kaori's number, she calls me instead. I answer. Hey.
Hi. Are you busy?
Not anymore. Not particularly. What's up?
Did you want to come to the gym with me? I'm going to try a new routine and would like to have a spotter.
Oh dang, you lift weights, Kaori? Yeah, sure thing. The gym in the rec center?
Yes, thanks.
Alright, I'll be there. I'll be your spotter, no problem. No problem. See you there. I make my way to the rec center and quickly get changed. Once I'm done, I enter the gym. Ho 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 ho! Kaori is in her gym uniform, and I stifle a laughter. I thought I'd be used to it by now, but I'm not. I mean, look at the freaking. It's supposed to be gym shorts, right? But it looked like it's just a freaking triangle or something. It looks like those male swim shorts, like the Speedos. It actually kind of looks like that, like Speedos. Hey, Kaori. She nods.
Hi. Thanks for agreeing to help.
No problem. I was going to get a workout in anyway. Yeah, sure. So, what's this new routine you have planned? She hands me her phone, and I scroll through.
I've mainly been doing endurance training, and would like to incorporate more mass building.
Haha, I see. Mass. In which area, huh? Sounds good. Why would you want to gain mass as a girl? What's the occasion? I mean, I don't know, fit girls can be pretty hot too, But gaining mass means gaining muscle, means she gets bigger. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either, right? As long as she doesn't get too big. As long as a girl is not bigger than me in terms of muscles and everything, I'm pretty fine with that. The problem with that is that I'm not pretty big in terms of muscles either. So, yeah. That kind of means that if a girl wants to gain muscle mass, then I would have to do the same too. I don't know why, but not that it makes me feel less masculine or something. Oh, my girl is more masculine or has more muscles than me. But I don't know. Just imagine if you're cuddling with your girl and you're like, oh yeah, you were hugging and they're like, these muscles are bigger than mine. Like, it just feels a little bit weird, I feel, So, I don't see a problem with it, but I myself have got to keep up with it too. But yeah, okay. I'm a little bit curious why the change of heart though, or at least why she suddenly wants to gain mass. So what's the occasion? Any reason for the new routine? Kaori shakes her head.
Not particularly. My routine was just getting a bit too repetitive, and this will be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, some change of scenery, change in general is always a bit good. Fair enough. Are you ready to start then? She nods, and we find an empty bench. She begins gathering weights and adds them to the bar. And keeps adding weights. Well, girl, you might want to start a little easy, And my jaw drops as she adds 100 pounds to the bar. Is this petite girl for real? 100 pounds? I don't know how many kilos that is, but damn. I mean, 100 of everything is usually kind of impressive, unless it's 100 grains of sand, I guess. Kaori lies down on the bench, and I stand by her head. She adjusts her grip and focuses her breathing, then lifts the bar off and begins her reps. Although I knew Kaori took her fitness seriously, I'm still impressed. She's attracted a few more onlookers too, so I'm not the only one impressed. With one final exhale, she places the bar back on the bench.
Alright, warm-ups are done.
That was warm-up? What? Where are you hiding that power? Like, if you look at her arms, you don't necessarily see too much, like, muscle, you know? So her, like, just lifting 100 pounds like it's nothing, that's considered warm-up for her? Where does she store that secret energy or power? Those were just warm-ups? She adds another 20 pounds to her weight and repeats her reps. After she's completed her sets, she slides out from the bench and wipes her face with a towel. Jeez, how much of her muscle is just, or how much of her weight is just muscle? Good job, I'm actually really curious. Benching more than your body weight is very impressive.
Thanks.
The thing is, you don't necessarily have to look too big, you know? The thing is, right, just because your muscles look big doesn't mean it has a lot of power or something, you know? That's the thing that always impresses me, and you see it about with if you've ever seen like videos of bodybuilders arm wrestling against professional arm wrestlers, like professional arm wrestlers, like okay, they look pretty weird because they have one massive arm and one tiny arm. People obviously kind of think that they fucking fab too much or something, like only like just power fab with one hand, which made their right hand be like 10 times the size of their left arm. But you know, when it comes to, it's just about a matter of how you use your muscles, not necessarily how big your muscles are. Because I always see those professional arm wrestlers just always, they're like, oh, like the bodybuilder puts like all of their weight, they try so hard, and the bodybuilder actually just look, or the other guy, the professional actually just looks bored and is like, oh, alright, I'll give him 20 seconds and then I'll finish this, and then just in one quick swipe, boom, breaks his arm. But yeah, so, you know, just because you don't look big doesn't mean you don't have a lot of power. So, he definitely seems like one of those types. Suddenly, her face turns pink, and she hits me on the arm.
Hey, don't try to guess my weight.
I wasn't, or was I? Maybe that was a sneak question to try and guess her weight? I grin. Guilty as charged.
Okay, your turn now.
What, to guess my weight? I mainly do cardio at the gym to stay fit, and only occasionally do endurance training. I don't think I can bench much more than her. How do I want to play this? Uh-oh. Go safe with 100 pounds in high reps. Let's push it a bit to 140 pounds. Beast mode activation 200 pounds. Oh my god. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Kaori, right? I'm pretty sure we can't lift 200 pounds, right? I'm pretty sure we can't. 140 might be doable, but we might have some trouble towards like the 8th, 9th, 10th rep. At that point we'll be struggling. Oh my god. Or should we just go with the 100 pounds, the safe option? We can, you know what, let's just go with this one, with the 100 pounds, and then also just like, if she actually comments on like only 100, then I'll be like, no, this is only a warm-up. I pull up 20 pounds and slide onto the bench. Kaori spots for me as I begin my reps. After 3 sets, I finish.
I didn't know you do endurance training too.
Oh, are you impressed by that? Yeah, I'm not too interested in becoming a beefcake. Kaori grins, clearly amused. We run through the rest of her routine, one exercise after another. She times her rest periods down to the second, and diligently follows the mantra of one more rep. I follow her routine as well. It's definitely more challenging than the typical stuff I do at the gym. Once we've completed the list, Kaori turns to me.
Do you have any specific exercises you want to do?
I like the ball exercises. I shake my head. That was a solid workout. Kaori nods. She gathers the weights and places them back where she found them, then wipes down the equipment.
Come on.
I follow Kaori towards the mats. What are we doing now? Oh, are we gonna wrestle?
Stretching.
Oh. Of course, stretching is a very important part of training as well. Whether you're just at the gym, lifting weights, or just any other sport, stretching is very important. Stretching and warm-up. I feel like those two parts are actually just more important in general. Oh, I had totally something else in mind.
You don't want to be stiff, right?
No, well. Maybe. Right. Kaori loosens up and shakes out her limbs, then begins with basic stretches as I follow suit. As she interlaces her arms behind her, she glances over at me.
Actually, do you think you can help me stretch? I can help you too.
Oh, of course.
Here, pull on my arms.
I move behind her and gently pull her arms back. Is this good?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? I have to hear it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kaori, did it feel that good? Let me hear it again, baby. As I hold her in position, I look up at the mirror in front of us and straight at Kaori's chest. I quickly look away. With her arms pulled back like that, it leaves her chest wide open. Thankfully, her eyes are closed so she can focus on her breathing.
Next, stretch.
Okay. I drop Kaori's arms. She gets down on the mat and lies down on her stomach.
Hold me under the knee and help me lift my leg up.
The thing, usually these stretches seem you get to see kind of private parts of her. But look at she's also wearing this pretty revealing gym shorts, gym outfit in general. And then she wants us to lift up her legs and get a good look from underneath. I have never been more thankful to the person who created Japanese gym uniforms. I admire the perfect roundness of her derriere and the slight jiggle as she lifts her leg.
Hey, did you hear me?
Yeah, I was just staring at the jiggliness. Huh? Oh, right. I kneel down beside her and do as she asks, gently holding her leg up.
Wait, I need support for my lower back. Can you put your hand there?
Oh, I can put my hands everywhere. You don't need to ask me twice. I rest my hand on her lower back, right above the curve of her butt, and lift again. Why do you make noises like that, Kaori? I honestly have never made noise or heard anyone else make noises like that while stretching. What was it again? Too much? She shakes her head. Just enough? Perfect?
No. A little more?
A little more? Oh god, what kind of sound is she gonna make now? As I lift her leg higher, her uniform bottom rides up, revealing firm, porcelain flesh. I avert my gaze as my heart beats faster. Do I tell her, or just pretend I don't see this? We're gonna pretend.
Your turn.
Thankfully I'm not wearing anything revealing. Not that there's anything interesting to see. I let out the breath I didn't realize I was holding as Kaori entangles herself from her position. I'm good. We can continue with your stretches, definitely. Did you know a girl actually needs to stretch 50% more than a guy does? Their muscles are they need to be more limber, they need to be more stretch, more versatile, more stretchiness, what is it called? More flexible, that's the word I was looking for. She shrugs and lies down on her back and lifts one leg.
Can you push my leg forward?
Of course. I hover over her and hold her up by her calf to gently apply pressure.
No, you have to be lower. I need your support for my leg.
Oh god, even lower? Lower where?
Kneel down and push that way.
You want me on my knees? I do as she asks, and she holds her leg straight against my shoulder.
More!
Moto! I lean in, using my body to help keep her leg straight.
Still more?
Oh my god, you keep wanting more, girl! Scooting even closer to her, I gently lean in a little more. The back of my neck tingles as I look around the room at the myriad of eyes on me. Yeah, I was just saying, we're doing this kind of in public, right? After glancing in the mirror, I quickly break away from her. From that angle, it looks like My face reddens. Kaori bolts straight up and frowns.
Why'd you stop?
This looks a little bit wrong. but so right at the same time, but kinda wrong here. Explain why. Why did I stop? Let's keep going. Innocence is bliss, definitely. I feel like if we explain her, she's just gonna get mad. I don't want that. Innocence is bliss. I'm just feeling a little tired now. She nods.
We worked really hard today.
Yeah, definitely. That's totally the reason why I stopped. We put the mats away and head towards the locker rooms. Right before we split to get changed, she grabs my hand and looks down.
Thanks for helping me today. You did really well.
Oh, no problem, Kaori. I'm glad you asked me to join. Yeah, this could be a regular thing. Both of us working out, being like a sporty couple.
We should do this again.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, he said that too. She hesitates, then her cheeks turn pink as she quickly kisses me on the lips. Oh, Kaori is the one that kissed us.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Oh, I'll definitely be seeing more of you. Before I can answer, she disappears into the women's locker room. A smile spreads across my face as I enter the men's locker room. We'll definitely have to do this again, soon. Maybe, not in public, we'll just have a private gym, that's fine. I quickly get changed, then meet Kaori out front.
So, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Oh, ask away, my lady. What's up?
AnimeCon is this weekend, and I was thinking maybe we could go together.
AnimeCon?
But only if you want to.
Oh, definitely. I grin, let's go, sure. That sounds fun.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Kaori smiles. She seems genuinely excited for it.
I better get back to studying.
Oh, AnimeCon, here I come. I mean, I actually went to my not local, but like, I guess just the AnimeCon convention in this country earlier this year, and it was pretty fun. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I nod. I'll see you later. She waves, a small smile still on her lips, as we part ways. I wake up from some vigorous shaking and open my eyes to the familiar frown of my favorite fiery redhead. Oh.
Hey!
I thought I was looking at the sun when I woke up. Hey, Kaori. Still groggy, I half mumble a response. How did you get in here?
Nikki let me in and told me you were still sleeping.
Oh, I don't know why I'm always surprised. Like, oh, you met Nikki? But yeah, Nikki met everybody at the beach. The one time we all hung out at the beach, so yeah.
Now wake up!
I'm awake, it's time to sleep. You sleep too, fine, but I won't be happy about it. Come on, sleep with me. No, I'm not waking up. It's a weekend, right? Or I'll pretend it's a weekend.
What?
I reach out from under my bed and grab Kaori's arms, then pull her into me. Come sleep with me, Kaori. There's a lot of room in my bed. She loses her balance, and her torso falls on top of me and my bed.
Hey! Let me go!
Come on! I can tell from the bags under your eyes you need a little bit of sleep, okay? Let's just take a nap together. She begins to pull away, but I hold her close. Her face is inches away from my own, and her hair tickles me as it falls around her face. I gently kiss her cheek. She pauses, and I can feel the warmth in her face as I kiss her cheek again. Oh, the kisses like, the kisses are like a distraction tactic. It's making her relax so she doesn't resist as much. Join me. She hesitates, then tries to pull away again.
No! We have to!
I know you want to, Kaori. Another voice calls out, interrupting Kaori.
Jeez, guys, at least close your door.
Oh shit! Was our door open? Nikki pops her head into the room and mimics a look of disgust before closing the door for us. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you. Kaori breaks free from my grasp and leaps away from me as soon as she hears Nikki's voice.
Nothing's happening!
Are you sure? Something was about to. I hear Nikki's laughter clearly from the other side of the door.
Likely story.
It was actually kind of true, Nikki. Kaori whirls on me. Her face is even redder than I thought was possible. It's even redder than her hair.
Idiot!
What? I'm not a baka! Kaori pouts.
Ugh. Forget it.
What? I was just teasing. I'll get up. She crosses her arms like she doesn't believe me. I'm about to throw off my blanket when I remembered what I decided to wear to bed last night. Nothing. You might want to look away for a second.
Why?
'Cause, you know, tell her you're indecent, throw off the covers and show her. Establish dominance, here we go. A mischievous grin spreads across my face. I mean, this is my room after all, lady. Because of this epic reveal, wah! I flip the blankets off of me and reveal my boxes in all of their glory. Kaori averts her eyes and whirls on me again. I mean, she was already angry, you know, we might as well just make her more angry then. It's not like it was gonna get it better anytime soon.
You idiot! Why are you naked?
Hey, boxes aren't naked. I'm not naked.
You may as well be.
I'm pretty sure there's a huge difference between wearing boxes and being naked. It's not like I was expecting anyone to show up in my room this morning.
So? Are you trying to tell me you always sleep naked?
Kinda. Well...
Idiot! Hurry up and get dressed!
Okay. I shrug and swing my legs over the bed.
Wait!
Huh? You don't want me to get dressed? What? Kaori races towards the door.
At least wait for me to leave first.
Why? You've already seen them.
That's not the point!
Okay. Before I can respond, she pulls open the door and slams it shut behind her. I can't stop the grin on my face. She's so cute when she's flustered. I slide out of bed and grab my clothes. After I get dressed, I let Kaori back into the room while I head to the washroom to freshen up. When I return, Kaori is already sitting at my desk. She looks up as I join her.
Here.
Alright, we were studying together, right? My tablet pinged with a notification as I set up my books and notes. I open the attachments she sent me.
These are the templates I use for my study guides. I thought they might be helpful for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm impressed. As I scan through the template, Kaori definitely takes her studies seriously because these are really thorough guides. Thanks. These look great. She nods, but seems pleased.
Okay, let's get to work.
Alright, fun time is over, work time begins. We studied together for a few hours before Kaori has to leave. I got through most of my classes with her here to help quiz me and feel pretty confident about our session together. After I walk her to the bus stop, I come home and head straight for my bed. I need a nap after that intense session. That was definitely intense. Before long, I'm fast asleep.